Muskies Outdoors is proud to be partnering with Quick Trip Stores to set our fans up with the gear you need for your next big adventure. Text KEYS to 75309 for a chance to win an outdoor prize package, including a $100 Quick Trip gift card. On the move once again. This time I'll be fishing with Ruh and Jason Hamernick. This week we head west to the far side of Minnesota to hunt down some Western Plains muskies. With the chill of autumn in the air, daylight getting shorter, water temps are dropping, and feeding windows, well, they're short as well. For this is the time of year when magic happens. Hooked up, here we go.
Stay down. Ooh, nice one too. Get out.
That's a dandy, buddy, dandy.
Hammer it. Look at it, look at how it's eating. Head first.
Yeah.
Like you said, Jay, that one's on fire, baby.
The dog, man.
Yeah. Man, and she almost ripped a rod out of my hand. She hit it so hard. You can see she was going away from me when she hit it. Holy crap. That was awesome.
Right on, buddy.
Come on, baby. Nice.
Yeah, I had that going on this morning. Alright.
I didn't need a good hook set.
Yeah, oh no we didn't.
It's fine for one more.
Yeah. Man. It's called eating it right there, my friend. Wow.
She clobbered it.
Oh man, did she ever. That's awesome. There she goes.
Nice fish, buddy.
It's a nice
She's
one,
a chunker, man. Nice and thick, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the back on her.
Eating healthy out here.
Yeah. When she came up, I mean, we're fishing how deep, Jason?
Pretty deep.
Pretty deep, and I mean, I didn't count down or nothing.
Yeah.
3 pulls, she's on it, so they're just jetting up from the bottom, crapping all over the boat.
Nice fish, buddy.
Nice fish, right on.
Didn't take her long.
As soon as she hit the water, she wanted to go. So what are we fishing here, Jason?
We're just, we're fishing really deep, actually. Like deep sandgrass type stuff. We're either in the middle of turnover or we're literally like hours past. I mean, the water's really dirty compared to what it normally is. But this is one of the few lakes that, in my experience, it doesn't experience a super hard turnover. You can still get them to bite.
Right on. Well, and you know, talking to you over the last oh, I don't know, probably this whole summer. We've kind of been experimenting with that whole UV thing. You know, whether it be in the dog or our new ripping dogs, and I think you've noticed a big difference in, you know, between the UV baits and baits that don't have it in. Sort of been.
I'm sold on UV.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
time.
It seems like your, you know, experience over this summer and how well you've done on those versus almost the exact same bait in the water.
Right.
Comparatively has been pretty incredible. And
Keys Outdoors is brought to you by Fish Hard Performance Outdoor Clothing and Jack Daniels.
Each barrel weighs 571 pounds, filled with 55 gallons of Tennessee whiskey. Painstakingly built by hand out of wood, steel, and fire. No other distiller can say the same. Because only within these oak walls does Jack Daniels become Jack Daniels.
Back for 2015 Keys Custom Colors. New for this year, Musky Busters KO Custom Colored Leopard Frog Lowrider and Super Humper Bullfrog Pattern. Also KO Custom Color Musky Innovation Subtle Tails when only a little color is needed. And from Musky Mayhem, 4 proven time-tested patterns that paid off big for us this year. And there's only one place on earth you can get the Keys Custom Colors, and that's at joesportinggoods.com.
you know, one question I get asked a lot is, even after all these years of making bulldogs, is how do you work a bulldog? Well, what I always tell people is it really depends what time of year you're fishing them, and especially water temperature has a lot to do with it. So if I'm fishing bulldogs like in the summer or like what I'd call early fall period where the water's still pretty warm, you want to work them really aggressively, almost as aggressive as, you know, your body will physically let you work it. Now this time of year, as the water temperature nears 50 degrees, we slow way down, and especially since we're fishing a lot of deeper fish and suspended fish, it's basically like this. It's just a pull. You kind of reel up your slack, and then maybe a pull or two pulls, but you always want to keep contact with that bait. So when you're pausing, you still want to keep the line tight and in contact with the lure. You don't want to be moving it, but you want to keep in contact with it, because that's when they're going to hit it, is on that pause. And when they hit it, you don't want to have slack, so you can get the hooks into them. But that's the basics on how to work a dog, and like I said, much slower in the fall. That's when they'll bite it. If you don't have that, then you gotta go like channel. There you go. There you go.
I finally got bit, and I lost it. Got two nice head shakes out of it. Felt heavy, but I don't know, something weird going on around here. I get bit every day at like between 12 and 12:15. This one was at 12:15. So yeah, I don't know why we got on the water at 9:30. It's ridiculous. Should get out here at 11:50. But at least we got bit. keep plugging away. Hopefully we can get a couple more bites.
In the bag.
Baby. Nice job, Jay. Attaboy.
Couple of bites. Half an hour apart.
That's a T-bone job right there.
Yeah, I
Holy
think
cow. Why don't you come
She
up
slurped
here?
it.
Don't do that head slapping thing, fish.
This one's not bad though.
What do you need?
Well, not a monster, but nice fish.
Nice fish, man. You darn right. All right, let's let her go back.
All right.
Wow.
Nice. Gotta love it. Water's cold, they go back fast. Okay, well, we might be in a little window here. We got moon. Still quite a ways away out of that, but super lazy. Throw that ripping dog back here. Just kind of sunk down. Straight to the bottom now. It's a 50.
Was it?
19 fingers going straight down.
As the second day came to an end, we would fish until sundown, with one more follow. And then that was it. Time to call it a day. But what a good day it was. Keys Outdoors is brought to you by Great Clips and the Skeeter Boat Center.
Hey, Ralph Punzel.
Oh, hey, Ronnie.
Where you headed?
Great Clips.
You're getting a haircut?
I checked in already. Using their online check-in.
Online check.
It saves you time.
You're getting a haircut.
Why?
Thinking about applying to astronaut school.
That's cool.
Okay, I'll see you, Ronnie.
Next time, save time. Download the online check-in app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
None of this would be possible without Odyssey batteries, baby.
We finally found a battery that can outfish us. Yeah!
I've never been much for buying things because of a name. For me, it's about the product. That's why I fish out of the Skeeter MX 2025, powered by Yamaha, the world's best musky boat. I mean, if we're throwing names around, well then, I'm throwing the Skeeter MX series out there. Hooking up on some monster skis. Just saying.
But we're gonna get on to our first spot right away, and hopefully it'll pay off for us.
starting out good. Going down like 10 minutes. Got bit twice. It's just had a follow.
That's probably a 4-footer there.
Yep, that was a nice one, thick one. Super lazy though. But you know where she lives. She's in trouble.
Oh my God! Is he off?
See it? Oh, I felt it. Trust me. Just had one just pound the bulldog. Oh man, all day. You work all day for that one bite and then you lose it, but I don't know what happened. He hammered it hard. I had a great hook set on him. All of a sudden just gone. Man, that was a bummer because it was really heavy. But you move on and you go again. Right during the major too, huh, Jay? It's the only marks in the entire bait right there. And then look at my leader. All bent right there. He bit in front of the bait. Never had a chance. No hook. That's a bummer. Sure enough, the leader's all bent. Oh, man.
Oh boy. Told you that bait was gonna get bit. He was throwing the exact same
Actually,
bait.
the leader got bit.
He was throwing the exact same bait. I made him switch baits to the same bait. And I just had a feeling that this particular bait was gonna get bit. And it did. Would it take about 10 minutes?
Nice fish, buddy. Nice fish.
Oh, that was interesting. Gotta be kidding.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah!
Yeah, Jay! Right by the boat.
Never seen it.
Really?
Have you one of these?
Yeah, I see you.
I looked at you and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, we got it!
Nice job, brother.
Never seen it.
Wow. Out of nowhere, huh?
Super skinny out here.
Big melon.
Really?
Jason, talk about your boga grip.
It's just a nice little tool to keep your hands away when you have those pliers. Then you can get in there and work without...
Hurting you or the fish.
Right.
And what you're doing is you're really just buckling her jaw right down to the gunnel of the boat, huh?
Yep.
Well, you know, that's actually our, I think, 5th or 6th bite of the day, and we've just been unlucky. We've had a few head hunters, we call them, when they just grab the head of the bait and, you know, you can't get a hook that way, and we've had a few tail grabbers, and you know, just I think some of these fish have been coming up and just kind of, you know, doing the real quick bite on off thing, but we just went through a major right now and we're just on the back side of it a little bit, and obviously this fish wasn't messing around, and when you get them in the right mood, they go T-boning. It's all over but the shouting. Yeah.
Long and skinny.
Yeah, when she was flared, man, that's a fish.
It's just an old,
Yeah, I think it's an older fish.
old male.
Yeah.
Let's get her back. Enormous.
Nice fish.
One for 4 today. I was due. If I get the one, I don't even know it's there. Just do a half-hearted figure 8. looking over here.
Whoa!
All right, man. That's a dandy. Got him. Yeah. Right over. Get in the net.
Yeah!
50, baby.
That's a nice fish there.
That's a 4-footer for sure.
Musky Buster's back.
Right on, man.
Nice. That broke the ice.
Put that on the little one, the
crusher.
Crusher, man.
And we're actually bringing the crusher back, so that's pretty cool. Really, very cool. And it's on the crusher again. That's 3 in a row. Man, big head shakes, big head shakes.
3 new lures from Musky Innovation. Dying Dog, a hybrid suspending jerkbait designed to mimic a struggling and dying baitfish. Ripping Dog, a soft plastic baitfish shaped lure that can be jigged or rip casted. A new technique that's catching on in the musky world. Magnum Shallow Invader, the big brother of the time-tested standard shallow invader, but with a much larger profile that can be casted or trolled. Go to muskyinnovation.com. With 3 muskies landed and lots of missed opportunities, well, this trip was shaping up to be everything I thought it was going to be. I mean, come on, I'm fishing with Jason Hamernick and Brad Ruh, 2 really awesome sticks.
You know, Jason, we're fishing some pretty specific areas today, some real specific, depths, I think is the biggest thing, the deep edges of some of these weed flats. Talk a little bit about like the baits you like to transition to this time of year.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, this body of water that we're on is really clear, so the weeds grow out really deep. Sometimes as deep as 25 foot, that sandgrass. And really your best tool to get down there is bulldogs. Count them down if you have to, work them real slow this time of year when the water temperature gets down into that low 50s. You gotta really slow things down. Whereas in the summer, you can work it a lot more erratic, a lot harder rips. This time of year, it's just nice, easy pulls. And on the other hand, like when I go back to Mille Lacs, like we're in that middle October stage right now. Right now, those fish will be up on top of the crowns. What I mean by that is on the highest part of the rock piles. Then you get a bait like this, these mag shallow invaders that we're just coming out with. These things are gonna be killer out there. You can twitch these things, dance them. Whereas the pounder, if you're throwing up into 6 feet of water, it's almost too hard to keep it up out of the rocks. And if you do, you're working your bait too fast. So this thing you can really slow down and hang it in their face. So cool if I got bit right now because I would whack you so hard. Well, it's about 4:45. It's been pretty slow. Pretty typical though for this time of year. We're getting late in the fall, water temps around 50. We're basically just looking for a couple bite windows a day. We had a little window earlier, we lost one and got one. And we got a major coming up at 6. And then in the evening sunset bite. So I'm assuming like 5:30 or 6 to dark should be good. We should be able to get another 1 or 2 bites, hopefully.
If you don't have it, then you gotta go like.
There you go. Buddy. Nice fish, nice fish. Another nice fish, man.
She ate it. Ready, Brad? Ready.
In the bag.
First cast.
New spot.
I like it. I like it.
That one pounded it way out too. That was sweet.
Never. That was the bite I was telling you about yesterday. I really like when they get you in the right spot.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you just got
you
time
just-
to just go,
yeah.
oh, you're done.
Done.
Central Minnesota has a lot to offer. You've been guiding out here between Mille Lacs and out here for many years, so you know these bodies of water really well. What is the best way for the folks to get a hold of you if they would like to book a trip?
I can go to my website. It's muskybreath.com. Otherwise, my cell phone number is 612-209-0608.
And I'll tell you what, folks, this show wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for sponsors like Muskie Innovations, who builds some of the most awesome muskie tools. Another dandy fish. That's what it's all about right there. Full-time, prime time, a lot of muskie opportunities. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Keys. I don't know where we're gonna be, but I do guarantee you this, like always, it will be an adventure. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next week.
Autumn, when daylight and short feeding windows are one of the same. That time of year, well, like I said, when magic happens. Accommodations for this shoot were provided by The Crossings at Parker's Prairie, Minnesota. Outdoors, The Quest has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.